We're coming at you from the Verizon Center in beautiful Washington, D.C. as the Wizards prepare to take the court. It's the end of a string of away games for the Hawks as they look forward to returning home after this one. And at sixth place in the East, they're a team that's not quite in that top tier, but when they put it together, watch out.
And, you know, right now for Atlanta, it looks at this point like they will not enjoy.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Wall. Here we go now. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Last season we saw Al Horford rounding back into form. Good to see that after what had been his second season-ending pectoral muscle tear back in late 2013.
Exactly. I mean, the Hawks just had to bide their time while their best player was out. You saw once he returned, though, he makes a big difference for him.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Freak dishes to Millsap. Korver kicks to Freak. Wing shot on the way. Rebounded by the Wizards. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
Bergeron with the defensive effort. Wizards trail by 4. And Dudley kicks to Beal. Left side, Wall. Wants to get it to Morris and does. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The dish now to Freak. Fires it up. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
Assist from.
Here's Wall. 17 points for him last game against the Nets in Brooklyn. He dishes it to Beal. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Washington shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Freak is out there with Teague, and it's Bazemore at the 3. The Hawks leading. Well, nobody really knew, Greg, what to make of Washington going into last year's playoffs. They came out strong with a big sweep against a pretty good Raptors team.
Yeah, how about taking them down 4 straight? And it was the first time a team has swept an opponent without home court advantage since 2011. Also was the first sweep for the Wizards in franchise history.
Here's Hale. Sessions with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Out to the wing. Corner outside. The shot's good. Sessions making them pay. And it's 7 points for Otto Porter Jr.
And in the second round, the Wizards continued to be a tough opponent. I mean, they went up 2-1 on the Hawks, but were unable to keep the series lead. A lot of close, heartbreaking losses for them in that series.
Wall passes to Sessions. There's the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
Yeah, I thought they really tightened up at the end, guys. I mean, I think they were playing not to lose instead of playing to win. You got to go after wins. You can't try to hold on to them. You got to go get them.
Nene kicks to Sessions.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
Yeah, they're short.
Atlanta will go for a different look here. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first.
Well, Bradley, a nice flow to the offense tonight. What's been enabling you guys to get the rhythm going?
Just open looks and being aggressive. We were able to get to the basket a few times.
All right, fellas, still anyone's ball game right now. A few things from the first half.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. And checked in for the Hawks. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Gortat is out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Dudley in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And Al Horford is just a winner, guys. I mean, won 2 NCAA titles at his time playing for Florida. His teammates call him the Godfather because of how calm and quiet he is in terms of his leadership and the mentoring he provides. It's been the same here in the NBA.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Wall. He's got 13, and it's sent back by Horford.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Here's Hale. Rebound by the Wizards. Gortat's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Dudley kicks to Wall. Gortat wide open. He fires. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Millsap dishes to Freak. From the baseline. Good. Freak's got the lead back up to 6 now for the Hawks. Here's Wall. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Beal gets a wide open look. That doesn't go either for Beal.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Hale. And he overshot that one, missing.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Washington making some changes. Nene, he's checked in for Gortat. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Markieff Morris. And Sessions subbed in for Bradley Beal. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Splitters checked in for Horford. Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Cephalosha. And it's Teague in for Dennis Schroeder. 3 on 3. Shoots from 12. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Sessions has got his second bucket. Knocks it loose. Freak passes to Scott. Hawks passing it around. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Bazemore. And 11 points for Freak.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
1:21 left to play in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and here comes Wall all alone. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
Not his forte. I don't care how open you are. He should not be taking that shot.
And Sessions kicks to Dudley. Pass to Nene. Offensive rebound for the lead, and he sinks the layup. Nene's got the lead up to 1 now for the Wizards.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
T kicks to Scott. Dishes it to Freak. It's stolen by Wall.
A chance here to go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to ramp up the speed and make it happen in a hurry. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Porter kicks to Dudley. Splitter against Wall. In the corner at Sessions. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And Washington making a change here. Beal's checked in. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Al Horford's checked in for Splitter. Cephalosha comes in for Kent Bazemore. Freak's checked in for Kyle Korver. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for T. On the court for Atlanta, Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Freak, and it's Cephalosha in at the 3 slot. It's Wall with the drive.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
For the win. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's Washington who's straight by.
I'm here with John Wall, and congratulations on the win. And for you personally, John, what was your approach offensively?
Just having confidence. My teammates want me to shoot in there, and I didn't get carried away with it. That's the one thing. I played the right way and got over shots, but also tried to find my teammates.
It's a pleasure to watch a young guy play as hard as you do. Thanks for the time. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for
the 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, John Wall. He was the engine that drove this team the whole night, and his teammates had no problem harnessing the power of that motor. Let's go to Shaq. What can you say about his performance?
There are 2 type of point guards, Ernie. Kenny would know nothing about that. He shot the ball every time he touched it. Anyway, the guys who keep everyone involved,
and that'll do it for our coverage of this year's final regular season contest. It has been a wild ride. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. Now the playoffs begin on 2K Sports. See you back for that.
Can't believe the regular season's done. Some of those games I can barely remember. But we did it. We made the playoffs. And tonight, I make my postseason debut. I wasn't sure I'd be here as a rookie, but I can't wait to see what this team can do. Like KG said, anything's possible. So let's go chase that title.
Time Warner Cable Arena. Crowd going crazy. Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round one, game one. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Take a look at the Hornets. In a 7-game series, they have the home crowd advantage. You can feel it in the air, guys. But will they be able to start the series with the win?
And, well, other than Game 7, I think Game 1 is the most important game of the series. For them as a home team, especially, lose this game, and then there goes home court advantage.
I don't see that happening, though. I mean, I just can't see it. Listen to this crowd. I mean, they don't want to let them down, so I can't see them losing this game. The atmosphere is electric, and that's going to play to their advantage here.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And so in the game for the Hawks, Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Kyle Korver. And it's Cephalosha in at the small forward position. Horford no luck.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And Walker kicks to Williams. Off target from outside. It's stolen by Jefferson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Al Jefferson, shooting 2.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And so it's Atlanta with it. Korver kicks it over to Schroeder. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Batum. First quarter, just over a minute played. It's stolen by Jefferson. Lee with the ball. Outside Williams. Knocked away. Millsap with the steal. Now here's Schroeder. Horford kicks it over to Schroeder. Cranes the three-pointer. Schroeder's got 5 points so far.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Now Walker, screened by Jefferson. And Walker kicks to Jefferson. Really left alone that time. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Korver. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Schroeder. 5 points in the game. Millsap a screen on Walker. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Schroeder. And nothing but hair on that one.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Nobody near Williams. No good. That would have tied it. Here's Atlanta now. It's a 3-point game. To the left side wing. Here's Schroeder. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
And it's Lee penetrating. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyle Korver. The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Courtney Lee. Shooting 2.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Lee.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
The feed now to Horford. Passes it to Korver. Dishes to Schroeder. Millsap a screen. Wide open look. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Williams passes to Walker. To the middle. Here's Jefferson. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Jefferson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Now here's Schroeder, guarded by Walker. Millsap has the open look. His 3-pointers off the mark. Hornets trail by 3. Lee dishes to Williams. Outside Jefferson.
That's the wall.
Can't hit. The Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The dish to Schroeder. 3-pointer. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Williams a screen. Kicks it to Lee. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. The Hawks leading by 4. Feeds it to Horford. Outside Korver. Over to the wing. Horford kicks to Korver. And there's the pass to Horford. He dishes it to Korver. Horford the pass to Schroeder. And it's off the back rim. No good. Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Lee kicks to Walker. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the 3-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper from him.
Korver dishes to Cephalosha. Korver with it. He's picked up by Lee. Millsap against Williams. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way.
Charlotte trailing. Outside, Lynn. He kicks to Lamb. Shot off the screen. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Zeller.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And G.A., he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is He's an incredibly self-motivated player.
And Lamb kicks to Lynn. Left side, Williams. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Just 4 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hornets lead by 1. And recently, we sat down with Freak to discuss his NBA future as a free agent this offseason. You know, Clark, it sounds like he hasn't ruled out the possibility of exploring his options.
And I'd agree with you, Kevin, and nor should he. I mean, free agency is a big decision, but it's also a huge opportunity for any player. One of the greatest opportunities a player can have in his career. So I think it makes sense, and it's prudent to take your time, evaluate your options, and see where you think you might want to land.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
It's been a point of emphasis, no doubt, to make sure they attack the rim offensively.
I love the fact they're not settling for outside shots. Keep attacking that rack.
On the court for Atlanta, Hale in at shooting guard. Splitter is out there with Scott. Then there's Teague, and it's Bazemore at the 3 spot. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Lamb. Kept alive by Charlotte. The Hawks trailing. Outside Teague. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And he feeds it to Freak. There's a screen. Shot is off. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist. Pass to Lynn. From the arc. Good. Lynn's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Hornets.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Teague, the pass to Hale. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Pass to Lamb. The tray. Rebound, Atlanta. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Jefferson's checked in for Williams. Batum comes in for Jeremy Lamb. And Walker subbed in for Jeremy Lin. And it's Walker penetrating. And Jefferson wide open. He shoots. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. And that's now 6 points for Al Jefferson. T kicks to Millsap. To the middle. The 11-footer. Here's Bazemore. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
The feed to Walker. Hits it from three-point range. Now it's a 6-point Hornets lead.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
And the defense is just not closing out quick enough.
And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Walker. Wants to get it to Zeller and does. Al Horford with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 6. T dishes to Horford. Pass to Hale. Uncovered. Atlanta again missing.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
That shot wide open. Batum's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round one. Charlotte making a switch here. Kid Gilchrist is checked in. And then for Atlanta, Kent Bazemore is checked in for Cephalosha. Freak comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Teague in for Dennis Schroeder. Kid Gilchrist and Williams are at the forward spots. Lee out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Jefferson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Hornets 5. Shot clock at 5. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Count that one. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Jefferson. Back to Kid Gilchrist. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint, off the pick. And Jefferson throws it down.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Here's Hale, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, well, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And stolen by Freak. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And now a 5-point Hawks lead.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do that. And that's how it's taught. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the right.
Maybe that hole is a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
The Hawks leading by 3. Outside Millsap. Freak with it, working on Walker. And it's Freak missing.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. And the shot is good. Now just a 1-point Atlanta lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Screen by Jefferson. Now here's Lee, defended by Hale. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. They get it again. Here's Williams, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far? Kemba Walker's checked in for the Hornets. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Al Horford, he's checked in for Splitter. Millsap comes in for Mike Scott. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Cephalosha. And Freak subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. On the court right now for the Hawks. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague out there with Freak. And it's Bazemore at the small forward. Here's Hale. Hornets with the rebound. Sellers got his 4th rebound in this one. And Batum kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Dishes to Walker. Pulls from the top of the key. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball. Share the sugar.
Pick by Zeller. Shot off the pick. Rebound Atlanta. And Bazemore kicks to T. Here's Hale. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Check out the game for Freak. He has 9 points and a steal. Don't underestimate how important he's been.
And this is what we see when we talk about potential. He's tapped into it today, guys.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Al Jefferson's checked in for Cody Zeller. Williams comes in for Kid Gilchrist. And Lee's subbed in for Jeremy Lin. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Cephalosha's checked in. Here's Jefferson. And good work on the boards that pick up the second chance points.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
Lee with the ball. Out defended by Freak. Down low to tie it up. And it's Lee that time on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Steve...
And so the Hawks take the win. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, the momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal, got Kenny the Jet Smith. Without further ado, let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor. And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.
I know money isn't everything to you, Freak, and I find it hard to say this.
You're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do, you know? And that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know? So, you know, that's just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're going to come against obstacles. And you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like you're playing a video game. You know what I mean? And then the prize is insanity. Well,
Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it.
It is for this reason.
Talent they have on that team, they go win a championship this year.
You think so? You know what that means?
I'm gonna get you.
Cha-ching!
I love it.
I know.
Yes, my man. All right, son. Congratulations.
I've been running.
3 letters, M-A-X, baby.
Dom we trust, baby.
I'm with trust.
Sis, all started here.
Yep, right here in the dome.
Yeah, and I was all about living the dream. Yeah. And knowing to be some nightmares.
As Daddy always says, all that glitters ain't gold.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss my brother Vic, though.
Deep down, he was a good person at heart, but he was never quite right. Something was always off with him, even when we were little growing up.
Yeah, I know, but... Salutations, I am Sharonis Jackson, portraying the role of Frequency Vibrations, a.k.a. Freak. I am from the Inland Empire, California, Philadelphia born, just showing love to everybody out there that's an F-O-F.
Hello, world. It's your boy Wade Wilson, a.k.a. Vic Van Leer, Basquiat, an F-O-F, friend of Freak. Hey, I was born in Oakland, raised in Richmond, represent all day. Love y'all.
What's up, world? My name is Michelle Mitchenor. I play Cece. I'm representing Jersey. Shout out to my people on the shore and in the city. I'm now residing in LA, living the dream.
What's up, family? This is Gina Breedlove from Fort Greene, representing the Republic of Brooklyn, New York. I play Miss Martha. I wish you all so much love and peace.
What's up, everybody? My name is Arthur Richardson. I play Mr. Pete. I'm a GI soldier. That's Gary, Indiana, for those that don't know. And remember, it's not just a game.
What's up, y'all? My name is Anya Engel Adams, a.k.a. Yvette Ming Ching. And I'm originally from upstate New York by way of South Florida, representing for all the independent ladies. And just let them know we got our own, boo. Mwah.
Al Palagonia, born in Brooklyn, New York, raised in Queens, New York, reprising the role of super sports agent Dom Pagnotti. That's right, the man, the myth, the legend, the king, #1, the best. You see this watch? That's diamonds and platinum. Gold, forget about it. Silver, forget about it. That's like speed and power, and that's what I have. I'm the best, and I will represent you. Freaking and vibing, freaking and vibing, freaking and vibing. Go 2K16, yeah, boy!
Yo, hear me clearly and hear me good. I am Paul Garangelli from Petaluma, California, also known as P-Town, home of the Butter and Egg Parade and Mocap Madness, and I play the team owner.
Hello, my name is Spike Lee. I hope you enjoyed our NBA 2K16 feature film, Living the Dream. Dolly, a little faster, a little faster. You know I'm on the dolly. This is my signature shot. We had a great, great time doing this. And as I said before, I've never done this before. It was a very, 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 very great learning experience for me. Worked with a great group of people in front of and behind the camera. And you know what? I want you to see everybody worked on this film. So crew, come on in. Keep going. Keep going. All right. Freaking and vibing. Freaking and vibing.
Welcome to your second NBA season. Now that your career is progressing and your brand is growing, you will be challenged with managing increasing demands off the court. In between games, you'll have decisions to make on how to spend your off days. Will you refine your skill on the court and work on increasing your attributes in live practices? Do you want to earn fame and extra money by partnering with global brands? Or would you rather establish personal connections with some of the game's most influential personalities, which bring with them a variety of rewards? The choice is yours.
Of men, my teammate is a warrior, got my back to the end, my offense is God sent, you gon' have to defend, my crossover is vicious, I got more swagger than him, hit the bottom of the net, or the back of the rim, your style is a flagrant foul, your score, I'ma take it down, all of your trash talking was pointless, say it now, you slacking in goaltending, my actions are bone chilling, got the home court advantage, I'm back on the road winning,
I gotta hold down the city.
Let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold a city down anyhow. They gon' have to really bow, totally dominate the game in front of any crowd. I keep it 100 while you only keep it 50 thou. I can conquer any style. Victory is in me now. My time is now. Who said it was later? It comes natural. I got a competitive nature. Look at them guys when I'm coming. They be hot and I'm
Welcome to live practice.
All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go. All right, fellas, competition time. Beat the pro. Let's go. Nice work, nice work. Let's get some more shots up before we get out of here.
knocking. Whole club and they rocking. In them buckets, all my homies up in here vibing. To my household, real I die for. Creeping off in that Tahoe. All about that large on. Don't stop the party. We be getting gnarly. Oh, King Wasabi, homie. Cause it's the same old, just a different day. Out here trying to get it each and every way. Mama need a house, baby need some shoes. Times are getting hard. Guess what I'ma do? Hustle, hustle, hard, hustle, hard, hard. Closed mouths don't get fed on this boulevard. Now all I know is hustle. Get it off the muscle. Black is my attire. Keep them sticks off in that cupboard. I be going hard. Them going hard. I just hit them all. You just swipe the card. I'm with a couple Latin. I just you other guys telling lies. Homie, free money. AG, you pay me. Swagging in my city. Two-door coupe Mercedes. I am too much for you busters. I don't trust them. They won't play me for no sucker. Play me for no paper. Make my thumper. Alpha Zeta Omega. Better know I'm really on it. Driving better on it. Money is involved. Better know I'm on it. And that's wording to my mother. Gotta get it one way or another. I put that on my brother. I'm out here on the come up, but it's same old. Just a different day. Out here trying to get it each and every way. Mama need a house, baby need some shoes. Times are getting hard. Guess what I'ma do? Hustle, hustle, hard, hustle, hard, hard. Closed mouths don't get fed on this boulevard.
I've seen it with my own eyes. I would get it otherwise without the luxury of leaving. The touch and feeling of free is untangible technically. It's something you got to believe in. Connect the cause and the facts, one foot in front of the next. This is the start of a journey. And my mind is already gone in the fear of the unknown. Somehow this doesn't concern me. And you can stand right there if you want, but I'm going on. DJ Khaled.
no American Idol, but I get by. Wish I could tour with fifth wheel bus. Back to the real world, time to wake up, smell antifreeze. The land with big brothers bad to me. I got a blind date with destiny. A Mexican with an amazing race I get to be. Must stay out wickedly perfect, you're not a factor, making me nervous. I'm a survivor, collapsed on the planet deserted. That's the word, like a $10,000 pyramid scheme. Changing the face of the game like the Swarm medical team. Lead troopers, a league of supreme. Rest your luck with sleep, go home, the biggest loser, huh? I'll have the last laugh at the last comic standing. Make it the band play as you walk up stage empty-handed. And I'm taking home America's next top model. Back to the bachelor pad, show us some. Newspaper boy, dog, fetch me my slippers. Feed me, do the dishes if you need me. Everybody's so emo, everyone expects emotion. While I'm holding on to long-term solution to that notion that everything must go, be shown off, be bad, be thrown into the lions as if the crowd cares. Some are born like us, most are born like them. Some will live to the fullest, some will die in the system. Just trying to live them out, see I admire the missing, acquire the license to listen with the fire to. So where's my welfare? Where's my healthcare? Where's my sandwich? There's my sandwich. So spin knockers spinning. Old white men grinning, power to devour and do its bidding. Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything, anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything, anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. I'm absolutely sure one day I'll settle down, find a special spot, a best gallons of milk. I've got trees growing, got a flower garden going, couple herbs for the cooking, couple more for the. Got a hammock for the swinging, fresh tomatoes for the salad. It'll compliment the burger, straight cooking on the grill. Still a myself so stupid I can't walk home alone. Need a shoulder to lean on, I need a coat. Music's my meal ticket. If I could keep living on digging times ticking like waiting in line, and you don't get in. No weights in no hole, and the weight of the game is breaking your soul. Keep changing your game, playing the role. Keep telling my family short like Tolkien readers. Let it linger hard to pick up teeth.
Spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on the North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami, where warm in the winter. On up to Minnesota, where storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, 10, holla at me. B&H Town, Southside, Cloverland, Daddy, I'm the man out in Dallas. Better ass Cali. Catman Cali with my eyes open valley. Blowing and spinning, going down Vinny. Drop 6, 4, 3, wheel and switch it. Red light stop, make it drop for the with it. Anything you hear that I said, I meant it. Can't got the crown, then spit out with it. Say you need I said I
If
get
you
it.
want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't shoot unless you try to. Come around and try to stomp on our ground. 'Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over.
Black flag, we rich. Yeah.
Listen.
Bounce, it's what I does. I get money every day I does that. It's how I ride. Black flag on the left too. Ride, you better move. Yeah, get shit like shine that's on my neck. I'm big like Diddy. I'm with it. Cali, we did it. Biggie in my city. Please no fit it. Hit them too. The brother get stupid. Money that come running like water. Money so hot. Miami on fire. You better be. Might get on the porch of your fortress. Yeah, they see it, but no one reports it. I run this.
'Cause
Rick
we
Ross,
taking
follow.
over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over.
BXTF.
Oh, yo, look towards the darkness. Nah, yo, look towards the light. Yo, what the? Yo, what is that? It's a supernova. Nah, man, that's a black hole. Yo, it's.
I leap over lies in a single pound. The Black Prophet, one day I got struck by knowledge of self. It gave me super scientific powers. Now I run through the ghetto, battling my arch nemesis, Mr. Ignorance. He's been trying to take me out since the days of my youth. He feared this day will come. I'm hot on his trail, but sometimes he slips away because he has an army. They always give me trouble, mainly hatred, jealousy, and envy. They attack me, they think they got me, but I use my super science and I twist all three. I see sparks over that building. At me, I dip, do a backflip, then I in the heart with bookmarks. Ignorance hates when I drop it, but no matter what he do, he can't stop the prophet.
Yo, prophet, come here real quick. Yo, I just saw Ignorance downtown. Let me put you on. Word, he down there bugging. He got them ill and out.
Let's continue the saga, mad drama. I met this chick, she said she knew where Ignorance was at. I said where? She said downtown. He had. I think the line is a setup, I can smell it.
Simple life, no American Idol, but I get by. Wish I could tour with fifth wheel
again. What an amazing race I get to be. Must stay out wickedly perfect. You're not a factor, making me nervous. I'm a survivor, collapsed on the planet, deserted. Pass the word like a $10,000 pyramid scheme. Changing the face of the game like the Swarm medical team. Lead troopers, a league is supreme. Rest your luck with sleep, go home, the biggest loser, huh? I'll have the last lap, the last comic standing. Make it the band play as you walk up stage empty-handed. And I'm taking home America's next top model. Back to the bachelor pad, show us some. Newspaper boy, dog, fetch me my slippers. Feed me, do the dishes if you need me. Everybody's so emo, everyone expects emotion. Well, I'm holding on to long-term solution to that notion that everything must go, be shown off, be bad, be thrown into the lions as if the crowd cares. Some are born like us, most are born like them. Some will live to the fullest, some will die in the system. Just trying to live them out, see I admire the missing, acquire the license to listen with the fire to. So where's my welfare? Where's my healthcare? Where's my sandwich? There's my sandwich. So spin knockers spinning. Old white men grinning. Power to devour cat and do its bidding. Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything, anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. Can you think of a single thing you've done that's meant anything, anything at all? I know I'll probably take the fall. I was going in circles till I hit the wall. I'm absolutely sure one day I'll settle down, find a special spot, a best gallons of milk. I've got trees growing, got a flower garden going, couple herbs for the cooking, couple more for the. Got a hammock for the swinging, fresh tomatoes for the salad. It'll compliment the burger, straight cooking on the grill. Still at myself so stupid I can't walk home alone. Need a shoulder to lean on, I need a coat. Music's my meal ticket. If I could keep living on digging times ticking like waiting in line, and you don't get in. No weights in no hole, and the weight of the game is breaking your soul. Keep changing your game, playing the role. Keep telling my family short like Tolkien readers. Let it linger hard to pick up teeth with broken fingers, and I humble myself till I was hollow inside. But no more, I get the zipper, you can swallow my pride.